Well, students, we're gonna work on a holiday card, but this works for a thank you card or really any other type of card that you could make, whether it's a birthday card, holiday card, thank you card. First is this extra paper is gonna go on this white paper. I think it works the best if you take out a pencil and make this part first before you glue it on. I'm gonna make this almost exactly the same as the other card. It could say really anything. If it is a holiday card, I might write Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it's gonna be. And if you sketch it out with pencil first, it's gonna be easier to make sure that you don't make a mistake. Now, I'm gonna draw mine with marker just so you can see it easier, and just so that it speeds up this example. But I'm kind of spacing this out, kind of thinking about what type of letters I might use, if they're gonna be cursive letters, if they're gonna be capital letters. I did try one of these with block letters, but this paper is pretty small, so I couldn't fit the whole thing on here. So that's another reason why it's good to practice first with pencil. Sometimes just doing something simple like putting dots on the ends of these can just kind of make these letters look just a little bit more finished, so it just isn't your normal handwriting. So think about how you can make that look like your best. And then down here, if I did this with pencil, make sure that I don't run out of space. But I've already done this once, so I know how much room I need to fit this on here. And then I can do the same thing with these letters. I tried my best to try to keep all these about the same height, just so that they look like they're gonna fit and they're kind of measured out. Now, with pencil, you can draw anything on the inside. I'm gonna do a tree just because it's quick to do. So if I were to do this, I'm gonna make it big enough that I can kind of fill up this space. You're gonna have a lot more time to do this than I am, so by no means do you have to do a tree for your holiday card, but I'm gonna do maybe a few lights on it. And then I'm probably gonna give you a couple other things. The color sticks here work well on colored paper. That's one of the reasons that I'm gonna give them to you. So crayons on colored paper don't work quite as well. So even though a tree is green, if I add some of these other colors to it, it's just gonna make it look a little bit more detailed. I'm gonna take a little bit of this darker green and put that into here. I may also give you a white colored pencil. Please don't drop it on the floor. If you're using a white pencil, this can be good. I'm just gonna do this top one to outline these letters. That can make it have some good contrast with black and white. I'm just outlining kind of the edge of the letters. I'll do this too. So if you have a white pencil, put it in your pencil basket. I'm gonna take this and add a little bit of color down here. So I do these letters too. You can always do some color mixing. It's a good idea. And I would probably do these letters down here. Now this one is different. This one is a snowman one. This is taking me quite a lot longer to do. One thing that the white colored pencil can be used for too is if you were to do a snowman for your holiday card, this was way easier to make sure that I drew around my details, because if I used the white color stick, it was going to be too big and it was going to cover that stuff up. So I would work on doing all of this stuff, working on maybe doing even a pattern or something good up here, and I wouldn't just leave this space just one color. But once you have this done, then it would be a good idea to glue it to this other paper. Now this, I would line it up carefully. We'll move this out of the way for a sec. So line it up, make it straight. The card usually opens this way, so I'd line it up this way. Then we'll glue my snowman one down since I already have one with a tree on it. And glue the middle, glue the edges really well. It's okay to get a little bit of glue on the table. Once you glue the middle and glue the edges, then I would just take it, line it up, try to make it the same all the way around. You can kind of check it. For me, it's about like 1 finger of space on all sides, and smooth it out. I've had a couple students put way too much glue on it, and then it makes the paper bumpy. So try to glue the middle, glue the edges, and then smooth it out. Now this one also has red paper glued to the inside. You can see that I made a border for it. It almost looks like Christmas lights of just like circle, line, circle, line. And then you can write a message on the inside. Maybe it's gonna be a message to a family member or your favorite teacher, or just one of your friends to say, thanks for being a great friend. I hope you have happy holidays. So you can write whatever type of message you want on the inside. Since this was done with marker, you can write this out with pencil first and then trace it with marker. One thing I would not do, don't put any marker on the white paper because it'll show right through the other side. So if you do marker, keep it on the green paper or the red paper. Don't put any marker on the white paper. So let's have fun working on these.